Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Williams. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll go play action here with Williams. The open man is Wilson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Jets first down. 15-yard line. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's a 2nd and 9. with Hall. And he's in! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Next, the score, Jets 7, Vikings nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
10 yards.
Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At their 48-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down and 9. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Williams. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball.
No chance at all. He'll go down. That is Josh Metellus, the safety. Gets in there and brings him down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up. And that this isn't a sign of things to come.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball. And he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Taken at the 19. He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now give on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Benjamin Cooper on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He finds Judy on that one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From 31, here is 2nd and 6. He'll go again with Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is income. His kick is good. And the Jets will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
They'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big gain for the Jets there. 56 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, Just shows how special he can be.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Bootleg, it's Williams. Out to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Throwing is Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. Now McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air once more is McCarthy. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20s. They gained 18 yards on that block. 1st down, Minnesota. 1st down. Throwing again is McCarthy. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll go with a draw play here on 2nd down. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. Gary Judy, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Carlson's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the 1st half, first one in the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And the offense will let the first timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And this time, they'll just keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. Run on 1st down. And the scrub continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Brings
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one, take it in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Ties the game at 17. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gives him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. On the run, here's Hall. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Off play action. Here's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Now give up the middle. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now McCarthy. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
And the Vikings.
A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings first.
First down, Vikings.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They'll send their tight end left. On second down, here's McCarthy. His throw left is complete with Judy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Jets take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he shows up with strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. you gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The score, Jets 31, Vikings 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
A give. Here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Great way to start your drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The tackle made back at his
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's second down. To throw is Williams. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. They'll run it with Hall. Good instinctive running there. Spinning forward. Gain of about 7. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He was dropped for the loss of a yard. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. To the left side, makes caught by Felton.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll stop it here, the spike coming with 26 seconds remaining. They'll come up now for second down. To throw is McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark them short. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. Really don't understand that one, but at least they retain possession.
And goal to go.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down